Are you glad to be here? I'm amazed after pastoring 35 years how many people go to church and are not glad to be there. I wonder, how can anyone get up early in the morning on a Sunday, take a shower, I hope, bath, put on their clothes. Most people don't walk, but drive to church and get there and hate every minute you're there. How can anyone sit in any church for any length of time and don't like the people they worship with? How can they go to church and talk about everybody in church and go tell somebody else that's never been to church how much they hate going to church? I've been invited to a many places where I felt out of place and really didn't want to be there. But it's got to be an awful feeling to feel out of place at church, where the saints are coming together to worship God. At least you ought to fake it until you make it. Glad. David said, I was glad when they said unto me. In other words, he was glad to receive a personal invitation. He was honored and he was excited. I tell you, it makes me feel good when someone invites me to their church. I'm honored that they thought enough of little me to come and worship with them. He was honored and excited. The Hebrew word for laughter and delight is used to describe the attitude of the pilgrim Israel, who were once in bondage, who did not have a place of worship. They arrived in Jerusalem now to worship the Lord. For a long time, they didn't have a place to worship. David wanted to build a building for the Lord, but because his hands were bloody, God told him, I'll let your son build it. So he built a big tent where they could come to worship God. It wasn't a cathedral. It didn't have gold everywhere. It was a big tent, but it was a place to worship. Oh, this may not be a cathedral. It may not be with stained glasses everywhere, but it is a place to worship. And when you come in the sanctuary, you ought to be glad to be here. I'm glad to be in the number. One more time. I could have been dead and gone. Oh, Lord, I could have been somewhere. Yeah, Lord, on my sick bed, on my dying bed. But, oh, God, he's been good to me. Shake somebody's hand and tell him he's been good to me. God's been good to me. I'm glad to be here. Yes, I am. Oh, I'm glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. And I came to praise his name. I came to lift my voice. Oh, yeah. Oh, I came to clap my hands. Yes, I did. I came, praise the Lord. Oh, he's worthy. Anybody know he's worthy? He's worthy. Hug somebody, tell them God is worthy. Keep on praising him. Oh, keep on praising him.